At the moment, we're calling base.syncState. We begin syncing our notes as soon as the component is rendered to the DOM, regardless of whether we're signed in or not. That probably shouldn't start until we are signed in. So let's take this base.syncState business. And instead of having it inside component did mount, let's just actually rename this from component did mount to sync notes. That's what it does. So now it won't get called automatically because that's not one of our magical lifecycle methods. So we'll call this sync notes, and then we need to manually call it. So we can call it from handle auth. Sync notes, handle auth, sets the state. And then we can call this .sync notes. But set state is also asynchronous, just like sign in with pop-up. In other words, set state may take it a second. It doesn't want to slow us down. It's going to go ahead and run whatever the next line of code is before set state has necessarily finished. That's just how set state works. If you want to make sure that something doesn't happen until after set state has finished, you can't do it this way because set state happens in the background. Unfortunately, set state doesn't return a promise. It just expects a callback. So set state, the first argument is the object you want to set on state. The second argument is a function that you want to call when it finishes. In this case, this .sync notes. Remember, no parentheses here because it wants the actual function. So handle auth, we will set state as we have been. And when we're sure set state has finished, we'll call sync notes. Say that again? It doesn't because set state unfortunately doesn't return a promise. Not last I knew anyway. So we're not going to see this actually change anything right now. Sign out, sign in, I still have my notes, cool. But we have users now, but we still only have one set of notes in Firebase. There's nothing linking a set of notes to a specific user. So let's change that next.